All right. Today is the day for some more Train Simulator. Oh, um, oops, I forgot to do something. Botheration. Uh, oh, stuff in there. Okay. Alright, I think now everything is all ready to go. Yep. Alright, now we're ready to go. Let's see, we'll just fire up the game. Alright, where? Oh, the game's failed to load with sound. Uh, Okay. So, today is the day of the big thing. Alright. YouTube's actually fixed their thing now. That's good. That's one step in the right direction. It's time. Let me see. So, Game's taking a long time to load. And here we are in Trenton, New Jersey. Station. Yep. This train's about to leave. And here's a little something that I made earlier. I made some reskins for the Shoreliner coaches, and I've reskinned into SEPTA paint skins. And I am aware of the ones that already exist, but some are things that are happening. Now there's a Rio Grande F7 pulling an invisible coach. The only thing that's not invisible is the coupler, but we can question that later. But yeah, so these reskins, I'm trying to get rid of this logo, but it just wouldn't listen. So now it's just leaving. This here AEM7, this is a reskin that I downloaded. This is actually my reskin. There's a few rough edges here and there, but I might try to fix those myself. And there's an F7. Yeah, this train doesn't do anything. It's just parked here because the driver is on break and service doesn't start for another while. Yeah. As you can see, there's these white lines here. I've tried to put on the correct SEPTA logos that are supposed to go in here, except Paint.net, the paint editor I was using, it decided no. So this will have to do, but you know, it will have to do. And here comes our train for the day. The American Freedom Train. The excursion, of course, with the coaches. Here she comes in all of her beauty. Go to the end of the platform so we can see this beautiful train arrive in all of her American beauty. Yep. Looks over here. Look at that. This is our train for today. Yep. There it is. The 4449 Daylight and American Freedom Train. the train clipped to the platform, but we'll just ignore that. Here's the Southern Pacific coaches, which I've used in substitute for the actual American Freedom Train coaches that this train pulled, because they don't exist in Train Sim. And of course, back here you've got your Amfleet coaches, because well, Amtrak is also a part of this special excursion, so we've had to credit them by putting their coaches on this train. Heavy wasn't so laggy, although we might not be here too often. Set the reverser to 75%. And we shall set off. It's already running. There's a DVBR 101 over there. DB, what is that doing there? Oh, this? Wait, what? Okay. This is, this might be foreshadowing for next week, but... Okay. Here we go, really pick up some speed. Kind of. Again, on this side, because this is where the game happen. What is that, sir? It's up there. The Americans don't have many. Yet then again, if you didn't see the shorts, I hope we didn't bang the coaches too hard, because these are the same coaches that someone did bang. If you don't get the joke, just watch Bill and Ted short number 1, and you get the full story of what happened with these coaches. As long as you get a proper flyby. It's impossible for you to hear me. Let me just lower the game volume. Okay, is that better? Hopefully that's better. The steam train's gonna be a bit loud, so if my voice is drowned out by the sound of the locomotive, just tell me and I'll fix it. What's a good thing about this train is that the frame rate isn't so bad on the inside. If you're wondering about this train, this 4449 is actually a steam engine with the unique trait of it being the only steam engine to have obviously a steam whistle and a diesel horn. If you're wondering how you activate the diesel horn in this train, press Q on the keyboard. This is a New Jersey Transit train. Alright, this is the transit. Hello there, Dylan State. So how about we get to some shoutouts now? So we have Phil Brownless, Alex Strange Brother 124, and Union Pacific ES44 AC in the chat. Hello everybody, welcome to the live stream. I know it's a bit late for me to say that, but yeah, welcome. Anyways, now we're coming up to Hamilton. I think now we'll go up to Hamilton and watch the train go by in its nice glory. The train's going a bit slow here. Come. Okay, come on, turn real fast. Close 20. Nope. What's going on? But the auto fireman is turned on. Where are we suddenly slowing down? Why are we losing speed? We still have several miles to go, American train. We can't be flanking now. There we go. Aircheck coaches look very funny. And they do look a bit funny, but they're round, and these coaches, they're based off of the Bud Metro line, which was a fail. And the Ampletes came in, and they were successful. Yeah. Amtrak still owns many Amplete cars to this day. I think they own about 430 of these Amplete coaches across all their trains that utilize it. For instance, the Transit Northeast Corridor, and trains in other corridors that utilize these Ampletes. Yeah. This train was recently restored for this special. In fact, now it's time to take. Are you kidding me? We're not even 10 minutes into the journey and we're already having problems? Are you serious, Train Sim? Ah! We were going so nicely, too. Now I have to edit the scenario because of this game's stupidity. Ah. Are you serious? We're 10 minutes in and the game is already having problems. You are joking. Horrible flashbacks to the failed West Coast Main Line's North Special. We were going so nicely too. That's just the worst part. We were going so nicely, and the game's just like no. I don't know. This game is weird sometimes. Weird indeed. Well, now it's gonna be a bit unrealistic. We're gonna wind up seeing though that New Jersey Transit train again is gonna be rubbish. Only 10 minutes in and already has problem. Come on, Trenton. Fix your video game. It's broken. Well, now I get to edit the scenario because of sausage reasons. Freedom. I don't know. I really don't know. I just really don't know. We were cruising along the line nicely at 50 miles an hour, and something stupid happens. Oh, man. Lately, I just cannot complete these journeys successfully. It's disgusting, as bank coaches would say. So sorry, guys. I really am. This didn't even need to happen. This just happened because reasons, I guess. I don't know. You just don't know what trains in these days, do you? I wonder what train crashed into what train. But to be honest, I really don't care. Well, I'll need to check anyways, so I can prevent it from happening again. It's like, thankfully this journey isn't too long. Like it's just from Trenton to Newark, and it's only a 50-mile journey, so it should only take about 50 minutes because we're going 50 miles an hour. So this journey shouldn't take too long, unlike the West Coast Main Line North one. But still, that is annoying. But what's a bit strange is that we've only gone up to 50 miles an hour. And I remember during the test run I went up to about 75 before I just slowed down for a station. If you didn't see the test video, and what else? 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 I don't remember. I don't know. I don't care. Alright, so I'm not gonna change the time just yet. I'm going. First of all, I'm gonna investigate what exactly happened in the crash, and because I'm really curious to know what happened. So the crash happened at this. Okay. Are you serious? 40 2 183 32. Like I need to do this anyway so I can prevent this from happening again. And 75 75 4 3 9. Oh. Oh. I know why. It's because I put that AM7 there, isn't it? Yeah. 1044. I know what happened. Well, we finalized the crash. Remember those AM7 reskins? The reskin, not AM7. That septic train that I showed you earlier. Yeah, I put that right in the way of stopping train, and the crash happened. Good job, Train Tim. Good job. Another round of applause to your amazing quality control team. I really don't know what this game anymore, to be honest. Thankfully, the crash didn't happen too far from Hamilton, so we can just go there and continue from there. let me see. So those 7:08. I think that's when we passed Hamilton. I'm not entirely sure. All right. So we'll just move this over. No. I'll just delete it. You guys are gonna see it anymore anyway, so who cares? There's a route in the game that's called the Frankfurt U-Bahn. Will you do that? I don't live about 5 kilometers from there. I've heard of it. I don't know when exactly I'm going to get it. I honestly don't know, because, you know, it's been just really tricky. Oh, I know why. Nope. Anything is disagreeing with me. Just go up to unload those. Go up to delete this and this. Yeah, I might get the Frankfurt U-Bahn at some point in the future. I'm not sure when though. Okay, so problem solving now. Nope. Alright, whatever. I don't really need to change anything. Oops. Alright. Now we're ready. I hope we don't have this again. Honestly. Okay. Alright, now. Now we can start up all over again. And make an unscheduled stop. Hope the sausage will happen this time. Yeah, I hope so too. Stream is lagging like mad. The game is actually running nicely today. This is normal. Yeah, I don't know why the game's lagging so badly. If the stream's really laggy, I do apologize. What to do about that? This opens. The window opens wide open. Of course, the outside doesn't change to reflect it. The wood actually does prepare for anything. So that's its back. Now I'm picking up speed. Does the game also lag like that while you aren't recording? No, the game actually runs pretty nicely. It's just the live stream that is lagging super terribly. The game is actually running pretty nicely today. Not normal. Okay, now I get why the train was going so slow earlier. Because it's too soft. What do you mean? The microphone. Yeah, I'm looking at OBS right now and it is lagging like crazy. It really is. I was thinking now we were only going 50 miles per hour earlier. It's because the train is so slow. Of course, there's orange on the outside, even though there's toasted are clearly white. I think if we relax on the locomotive, we should be fine. Okay, now that at least the mileage is counting down, so we have 42 miles to go to Newark. And we'll be there in about 30 minutes, which is good. Thankfully, if we do get there before the end of the live stream, I have something else planned. You know, to let the live stream go until 7. Because now we're picking up nice speed. I'm anticipating us to go about 75 miles per hour. Okay, this is the firebox. Alright. Let's have another flyby, shall we? Of course, the game's refusing me to put me on the ground. Let's do this then. Yeah. So when the locomotive stops gaining speed, I'll lower the reverser. Yeah. This place looks like the 413 corridor. Yeah, here's a fun fact. The 413 corridor is actually based off this section of the Northeast Corridor, how it has 4 tracks, 4 overhead wires, and a bunch of other cool things. Yeah. Because, you know, I really wanted a route in trains that was long, fast, and Northeast Corridor style, like. So I decided to build a 413 corridor off of this, because, well, something like this didn't already exist in trains, so I figured I would be the first to build Northeast Corridor style route in trains. I'll be moving off of the electric train corridor thing. think at nice speed now, 457 miles per hour. Stream is lagging like crazy, I just don't understand. This journey going so far? Yeah, today's locomotive really gets stretches. Reserved edition. Yeah. Now still Brown is the only one in the chat effect. I guess everyone's just dying or something. I like the Princeton Junction. Still going on Princeton Junction. There's New Jersey Transit train waiting there. There you are, Arlington. You're late. Now let's get on the platform right next to the train set. There's that silly New Jersey Transit train. Now let's just go here. Here we go. Let's see, of course there's a thing there. Yeah, never mind. Where's Bill and Ted? They're not here right now. So after that sausage beef from earlier, hopefully this journey goes good for the rest of the thing. Might as well be close. 60 miles per hour, that's cute. Changes fast to take the German Regional Express. Oh, yeah. That'd be the, that other train back there wasn't the transit train, but, yeah, there was a German looking train there. Speaking of German trains, we might be going there soon. Also, I just remembered something. Yeah. There was an AI train that was programmed to leave at a certain time, but I kind of messed up with the starting time, and now that train will now not move. Oh, that's why I hate this train. And I forgot to remove. Wow, I forgot to do so many things. Right now, Bill and Ted are in Washington. But yeah, there's a few things I forgot to do when I was setting up this scenario. Yeah. Oh well. Let's just pretend that the only important thing is that we're driving the American train. the game isn't working, oh well. Let's just defend that thing that stopped us getting with red signal another. Miles an hour, so that's you'll put the reverse at 26%. $35 miles to go, so this is gonna be a pretty short journey. So short that's only gonna last about 30 minutes. Oh well. Driving the train was nice and is nice, and I don't want to push the train too hard. I would do the full journey from Philadelphia to New York, but that would take time in this one, but I do have plans for the future, but for today, we have the start of the show. Oh, this is only one of the things I want to do with this train. I actually have a plan for something else that I want to do with this here American Freedom Train. I'm not saying anything about that just yet, so I'll have to find out. Will there ever be a curve? Well, you know, this part of the Northeast Corridor does feel like it's a straightaway. But we will eventually reach a curve, but yeah, the Northeast Corridor does feel like it's a straightaway. Oh well. So, not much to talk about this, but so some say that we're gonna get to Newark Penn in about 10 minutes. Not sure how we'll make 33 miles in 10 minutes, but we'll see what the game says later. Now the change began to get a bit full. We're just cruising down the Northeast Corridor, and the American Freedom Train at 62 miles per hour. What fun. Once I can actually get the whole train in shot without messing about with stuff. It's gonna be a thumbnail for the video. What button does the bell? Ah, there it is. Oh, it took the game like 1 minute to acknowledge the fact that I took the screenshot. The bell sounds fake. Yeah, I wonder what the bell of this train actually sounds like. I don't know if it's that, because I've never heard the sound of the train's bell before. I wonder if it's actually realistic. So leave it at 100%, 25% throttle for the journey, I guess. So I'm going through a gentle curve by a bunch of 2D trees which look terrible. You can tell back in the early days of Train Simulator they were really heavily using 2D objects, 2D trees. Then again, this route is old. In fact, very old. Well, not too old, but this route, in total, is well, let's see, it was released in 2011, so it's about 7 years old, 6 years, 6 years old, I think. Yeah, about 6 years old. Almost old. Now, I think this route was released in late 2011. So, I think now it's 6 years old. So it's very old route indeed. But even so, there are a few routes that are on this game that are older than this one. Also, let's just... Yeah, that's a bit unrealistic how it just stopped so deadly. Yeah, I guess we squeezed all the power out of this train. Now the American Dream we cannot go any faster. Okay. Now the ETA says we're gonna arrive there at 1627. I don't think so. So no, we're not gonna get there by half an hour. This journey is gonna take a little while, which is why I made it so short. Okay, I wonder what happens when the ETA. What's gonna happen to the ETA once we get to 1620? Ah, this thing. OBS is really being a bum. Now the ETA is officially gone below the actual time. I guess the ETA is just going to count down until it gets enough. Well, let me get 0.5 frames per second. I think that's occurring. The game is running fine, but OBS is being exhausted. I really need to invest into a better computer. I mean, this computer is fine for most of it, except the last one is and frames, but Just look how bad it is out here. It's disgusting. That train doesn't really run faster than 63.9 miles per hour. We will use this train again in the future, and when I do, it's going to be a more powerful version. Let's see what I mean when the time comes. Because next week we'll be going back in time. The following week I have other. Your voice too soft again. Oh, there. But anyways, yeah, we will be using this train again in the future. And when we do, it'll be a more powerful version, because we might even be able to get up to 100 miles per hour. See if that happens. Now coming up on Jersey Avenue. I think I derailed them from but then the Superman sausage special thing, I'm not for this. It's going for the thumbnail, but cool. Yeah, so there's the list up the top. There's the Beaver part. Looks a bit weird. No, is that the bell? That's a bit important. Sausage. There's the chair car. Okay, can the camera just happen to spawn on the platform? Nope. $24 miles to go. The image looks like a diesel from behind. Really doesn't? I don't know. Tender thing. Tender. Huh. The coal just goes to the thing. Well, where does it driver get the coal? Or does it run on coal? No, I think this thing runs on oil. Does it run on oil? I'm not sure. I think it does. I have no idea. I remember watching this one video about the train and I can't remember anything about it. Oh well. What's also a bit weird is that this train, American Freedom Train, for Train Simulator, it doesn't come with any scenarios for any route, you know? It'd be nice if some scenarios came for the train, but you know, they would probably be available for the Donner Pass if that's Southern Pacific route, but you know, the Northeast Corridor is a good substitute for this train, plus I was able to get this train for 50% off in a sale. Why isn't your train in the middle right if you're skipping all the stations? Well, because this is an excursion train. Like, oh, people, can we get through New Brunswick? Not from New Brunswick. Oh. But the reason why this train is skipping all the stations is because we're not scheduled to stop at any of the stations, so we can just go right through. But yeah, this is basically an excursion train, so it's skipping all the stations, but the reason why it's not on the center track is because this train is a bit slow, so I decided to put on the local line instead. I would have programmed some more AI trains going past, but fortunately I just kind of wish I'd put more effort into this thing. Train going by would have been so cool, but this is a scenario that I just quickly put together just because this train's a thing now. But now that I think about it, I kind of wish I'd put more effort into this scenario. I promise I will for the next. Well, the next one is a bit of a ghost town story, but the following one, hopefully, stuff down. Coming upon Edison, the station. Oh, there, Nathan, you know. The deal with you with sausages. Well, 62 miles per hour is not slow though. Well, it's not really slow, but it's still 40 miles per hour below the speed limit, so I think the local sector is more suitable for the train. This is an interesting place to watch the train go by. Yeah, the ETA is just going down for no real reason. Like, we still have 20 miles to go and still a while to go. I think we'll be there by about 1650, 1640. The game's at 1640, but everything could have been fine if the sausage that decided to occur. Because, reason. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, this journey is just becoming boring now. But what I have planned later will be fun. It sounds like that guy. You know, I've had to turn this boot up to medium settings so stuff would actually appear. The game is actually running fairly nice, especially if you compare it to last week when on the West Coast mainly north, it was lagging pretty badly. Yet now it's not so bad. It's actually tolerable. Now we have McTuchin, I think that's how it's pronounced. Sure. Super elevation. Let's look at this up. Super elevation. Super elevation maybe not the best idea. And I'll save progress in the scenario. If the game crashes. Around the corner again. For some reason, when I tried it out before, for some reason, I couldn't blow the horn and the whistle at the same time, but now for some reason I can. Yeah, so if you hold down Q and the spacebar at the same time, you can blow both the horn and the whistle at the same time. I went to another curve. The two horns sound off at the same time. I think it sounds pretty. By the way, that would be the horn and the whistle. The horn and the whistle. There you go. Yeah. Indeed. Alright, coming up on Metro Park. There's a sign flying in the air. As you can see. I don't know. This game, this whole overrated. Like serious. You would think they would do something about a flying sign, but I guess not. I mean, yeah, I know that this route is old and stuff, but they went through patching this route and trying to fix it up and stuff, and yet there's still some things about this route that break it. Now look at this. Big train here. We're originally supposed to... Nah, let's just say that. The train get held up at a red signal. Now it's off. Also invisible building to get through. Oh, maybe we'll play with that train. Very laggy. Oh well, whatever. Can you do the horn and the bell at the same time? Let's see. There we go. Now we're going 65. Huh. I'm going even faster. I just slows it down. From Newark. Obviously, we'll still have to pull into the yard and then do other. But okay, looks like for this one I've left in a lot of time to mess about, which is a good thing. For reasons we'll find out. Sounds way better than the stuff we did before. And then we'll have to drive up to the Hudson Yard, and then we can let this train rest. After going so fast, so long. That sounds way better than the stuff we did before. Interesting. Eventually we'll have to slow down for a curve. Okay, why are we going on 60? Oh. I'll run over this point. Now back up to 90. Save game just in case. Going past Broadway. For a little bit there. Yeah, thankfully ever since that altitude happened earlier, this excursion is going well. 10 miles from Newark. Pass through some sort of sausage station. What that is. Oh, the cab is shaking crazy. We go past and people are blended. Stop by, the camera's on a film and finish the show is fine. Alright. More 2D trees, it's freezing. That's what the Traffic 55 is coming up. Incorrect. Keep on the move. Maybe Elizabeth. Yep.
Cool. Looks so real. The daylight.
Alrighty, so that was interesting going over that bridge. Now coming to Newark Liberty Airport. Almost at Newark 10. Let's bring it to Alright, I guess it was died. Alright. Alright, let's go down to 35. That sounds a bit unrealistic. If we go down to 35. And we'll be stopping at Newark, getting ready for salt. Sounds a bit weird hearing a silent steam locomotive, isn't it? Thank you for traveling with Amtrak and something in German. Yep. Technically this is... Well, technically, yeah, this is Amtrak. And, that's been for some time. But yeah, this is our final destination. So down a little bit too quickly. That's German accent. Oh. Ah, I should have stopped a little bit sooner so people could get a look at the train. Oh well. Whatever. Oh, the Kogi's got onto the platform? Yes, they did. So, actually, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good stopping there. I don't know why there's wheel slip occurring when we stop. That's just silly. There we go. Now we can go to the yard, okay. We're building up steam pressure or something. Oh. That's like the PSI to reset. They used to do announcements like that, but with Deutsche Bahn for the Amtrak. Remschick does their announcements too. Not as often. Let's see. I guess now on the handbrake until we reach maximum PSI, and then we'll be going to the yard. Taking a long time. Can we go now? Nope, we have to wait. How are you wheel slipping when you're not even moving? That is dumb. Oh, that makes it go faster. Okay, now we're ready to go. Let's go into running. Pick up the handbrake. There we go. Off to the yard. So if you want to lower the PSI faster, just put the brake to nothing and then you can go. Alright, off to the yard. Over the very old bridge. It doesn't even do anything anymore. Alright. Okay. Okay. Now we're having to slow down the station. That's about the speed limit is so low from here, though. I guess trains don't come on this track on a regular basis. And now we're just slowly pulling in. Ah, yes. Sausage Man is back. We'll be messing with him in a few minutes. Just as soon as we get this thing stopped. Is the sun signing up? Yes, we will. Little slipping for no reason again. There you are, Arlington, you're late. So we just got back to the Hudson Yard. Now we're just gonna let the train sit here and rest when it complete its last task. And yeah, no current destinations. Now this train can stay here. And now we can drive. Oh yes it is. It's Sausage Man. He is back and ready to cause more confusion and delay. So without further ado, let's get to our destination. Really set for us. No, we need to go via, which means we can go right through, and then I'm going to... You saw the reskins earlier. Really? Hope this is correct. Without further ado, let's go. Not too hard. Okay. Yep, it's Superman. Here we are once again ready to tear some tracks up with some coaches behind it. Coaches are nice and cool. Probably best if you actually watch him so we don't overdo it. I remember the video club on Superman is a sausage. Yep, this is the exact same person. We call him Sausage Man now. But, yeah. Very same person that caused those derailments in that video. And we give a visit to Bill and Ted. Unfortunately, they're not here right now, so no. Now I'm being repainted. Now you're just in Washington. Oh yeah, this is a good time. Still be points that way. Oh, that was the. Still the points that's the right way. Yeah. Ah, I see. He ate so many sausages so he became very strong. That's actually a pretty good theory. Nice going still, Brownless. That's the theory now. I'm not trying to derail just yet, I'm just wanting to get up to speed. So nobody gets bored. Here it comes. Wham. Did I gave him 5 coaches? I thought I gave him more. Yeah, let's just look at that again. Yeah, 5 coaches. Thought I gave more, but whatever. Let's go faster. Come on, silly man thing. There's gonna be a record event at some point. Maybe. Okay, why are we going so slow? Come on. We have to... Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Come on. Okay, we need to slow down. Oh dear. We just cruise for a while. We go to the point, is that right? We won't worry about missing anything. We may as well turn for the track. Thanks for the rewind. You need to make sure that filter tree doesn't turn nothing stupid happens. I stop it. The game's like, what? Here we go. Now we're coming up to a sharp bend, so we won't go too fast. Would it be cool if Amtrak had an Arctic service to Denmark? Not really. Isn't it cool how we go from driving the American Freedom train to Sausage Man occurring? There is gonna be a hideous accident later on, but I won't say anything just yet. Yeah, I had something planned, but now I have something else. It will require switching onto the local track, though. What can I do? We'll see what happens when we get to Rahway. Oh, signals flying in the air. Yep. The logic in this route is weird. Like there's flying signals, flying sausage, and flying air. Flying sausage. Can we kill Dumb Trump and since he didn't join the team? Yeah. No flying signal. Are you serious, Cranston? This is Ghosting. All right. Oh. How was my behavior? Good, actually. Any strong sausage man indeed. Coming up on Linden. So far things are going fine. Yeah, off the... Okay. Then we're coming onto this track. No point to switch over. Oh. Wait, too many sausages, indeed. Oh man, ever since I've downloaded Sausage Man from the internet, I've used it for so many things. This Sausage Man, he's gonna be a meme for a long time now. Possibly forever. He's going to pass it the frame rate doesn't die. I will switch onto the other track instead then. Oh wait, no, that goes down the coastline. Never mind. It goes down to the coastline. We crash right into those buffers. I don't want that. Okay. We don't want to go down to the coastline because then we'll crash into the buffers. Now I have something else better. Eating sausages make you go faster than a steam engine. Indeed. Yeah, if we went down this track, we would have just fell down. Okay, but I have an alternative plan. I need to slow down. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh no 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 no. Oh man, I thought he was gonna derail. Let's just apply the handbrake. Can Celtics man reach the top speed of the Magra? We're about to find out. First, other ideas. Okay, so we'll snake through there, and we'll get onto the express line. I said get onto the express. Oh, for goodness sake. Are you serious? You cannot be. No. The train's refusing to do anything. Are you serious? That is... You know what? Actually, no, I have another idea. Alright, switch on to the Metro Park. Alright, I have a different plan. Oh, I could have just coupled up to the back of the train. Balls. Could have done that too. Feel like... Actually, no, it wouldn't have worked. Never mind. Never mind. I have another idea. I have another idea. Don't tell you guys switches or they will be confusion and delay. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Hang on. Let's stop the Celtics train. Or is it gonna cause problems? You know what? Worth a try. It's now or never. Alright. Okay, we'll put the handbrake on, and we'll take control of this train. It may take a while. Wait, was it Modernized Bill and Ted? Now there's just a couple of ACS 64s being talked to. There's no such thing as a Modernized Bill and Ted. In fact, here's Bill and Ted. You have the wrong numbers, but that's because this scenario was a thing. Yeah, that's why. And we're gonna see the Sausage Man sooner or later. But aha! That's anyway. I'm gonna drive onto the local. Alright. That's an odd one. So will I still be able to click on thingy? Nah, it's safer if I just drive up to them. Oh, wait, that's weird. My theory is that me and Bill got into a serious accident over in the UK, and the controller heard about this, sent us back home, and we got a serious overhaul. Eh. More on that later. So what will we do about the stock? Actually, no, better idea. Alright. Now reversing. Why are we busy going backwards? Because we're about to couple up with the Salty. that? Crash, crash. Alright. So you're Sausage Man just doing whatever. Hang on. He's trying to move his bump cart, but it's not working. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, clearly he's lost his mind. Anyways, I don't want to click on him now. Okay, our train's going slow with the snail. I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, here they come. You're going a bit fast. I'll do the horn and bell in a minute. Oops. It will slow down to 5 miles an hour. He's meditating. What? I don't know, he's doing something. Alright. If this causes the game to crash, it's gonna be really cool. Wait, no. Oh. Are you Ah. Well, I guess Sausage Man didn't approve of us coupling to him. Don't worry, we're gonna end this with a bang. Don't you worry. We're not gonna end this with Sausage. We're going to end this with a bang, whether Sausage likes it or not. Shouldn't have done that, but don't you worry. I have a plan. I have a plan. We're still gonna do something Sausage Man related. It's not gonna be something too sausagey, and I wish I could have done what I was planning to do, but don't you worry. If the game ever loads, I have a plan. Did you film Bill and Ted episode 2? Not yet. I'll film it tomorrow. Today was basically reskin day and sausage day and other things day, but tomorrow I will get to filming and editing and sausaging about. Let's see. So where is it? Under. Actually, put these in ABC order. I don't know. Let's see. Is this it? Nope. There we go. And don't you worry, we're keeping to the sausage theme. We just need to fix something up. But let's see. Metro. I see, that was about 17 something, wasn't it? Yeah. All right. So don't worry, we're sticking to the sausage man theme. We're gonna different ways planned, but they're gonna be sausages. Because reasons. And now Train Sim's not responding. I'm a good old day Train Sim. I don't know if we'll have enough time to do what I'm trying to do. But let's just pretend that the coupling was successful. I guess I went a bit too fast. But hopefully what I have planned now will solve everything. I kind of should have just crashed with Bump Cart Man, but whatever. I have a new plan. Yeah, next. Oh. I seem to have nothing but problems in these things. So yeah, it's time for Soul Stream. Here's the train. Hurry up. Okay. This time we need to let Soul Man finish Salty Tree. I think he's done. Raw. Let's just go full throttle. Why'd you dub your coaches? Because reasons. We're full throttle no matter what. Here we go. Definitely not gonna survive this switch thingy. And we are under a tornado, which, watch, fall. Here we go. we go. There we go. Now that is the way to end a live stream. Well, because I've enjoyed the show, I certainly did. I think next time we're bringing a faster Freedom Train, and we'll do proper sausages next time. Let's see. Next weekend we're going to History, but until then, hope you have enjoyed this video slash live stream, whatever you're watching this as. Arlington and Still Balance are the only ones still remaining in the chat. At least they stayed for the awesomeness that happened at the end of the live stream. Anyways, did not bang the coaches. We just did bang the coaches. But anyways, that's going to be the end of this video slash live stream, whatever. Hope you have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching this as a video, if you're watching this as a live stream, which you most likely are, then sausagery. But yeah, that's it for now. Hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.